Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss a hot topic: large language models like ChatGPT. Are they all-knowing straight-A geniuses, or just glib silver-tongued show-offs? The answer is both interesting and profound, and it shapes how we understand the nature, capabilities, and limits of this disruptive technology. This session will take you on an accessible tour of how large language models work inside. We'll use vivid analogies to lift the veil on their mystery, examine why they sometimes talk nonsense with a straight face, and showcase their astonishing power. In the end, we hope to reach a balanced and rational conclusion. To understand a large language model, picture a straight-A genius who has read almost every book. But its way of learning differs from ours. It doesn't truly understand text. Through massive reading it learns to predict the most likely next word. If you say, "Nice weather today, let's go to the park," it predicts the next part might be for a walk. Word by word, it snowballs into a complete answer. So how does this genius read so efficiently? It comes down to the core technology, the transformer architecture. Before it, AI learned like a monk chanting scriptures, reading word by word in order, slowly and forgetfully. The transformer, by contrast, is a smart reader that sees all the words in a sentence at once and grasps how they relate. It is precisely this parallel reading ability that gave rise to today's large models. This genius grows in two steps. The first is pre-training, like reading widely to learn the world's knowledge. The second is fine-tuning, like a teacher giving expert coaching, teaching it to communicate better with humans and become more helpful and safer. Through these two steps, a powerful large language model is born. Knowledgeable as it is, this genius has a silver-tongued side. It hallucinates, spouting nonsense with a straight face, such as fabricating a non-existent legal case. There are three main reasons. First, the knowledge it learned contains errors. Second, its design pursues fluent language rather than factual accuracy. Third, it doesn't know what it doesn't know and resorts to guessing. AI hallucination is no small matter. It can carry serious risks. For example, a U.S. lawyer once cited AI fabricated cases, disrupting the judiciary. In finance and healthcare, wrong information can cause financial loss or even endanger lives. So we must recognize this silver-tongued trait of AI and stay alert to what it says. Setting hallucinations aside, this straight-A genius is truly astonishing. It is erudite, knowing almost everything. At the same time, it is a creative master writing poetry, code, and copy, greatly boosting our productivity. More importantly, it is becoming an industry expert at solving complex problems. In healthcare, it helps screen for cancer early and speeds up drug discovery. In finance, it precisely detects fraud. In manufacturing, it predicts equipment failures. These cases prove that, when used correctly, it creates enormous value. To make this genius serve us better, communication skills matter. This is the art of prompting. A good prompt needs a clear role, explicit instructions, necessary background, and a defined output format. Learning to write good prompts is how you truly unlock its potential. Another key concept is the context window, the genius's short-term memory capacity. A larger window means it remembers more and handles more complex tasks. But its memory has limits. First, capacity is finite. Second, it remembers the middle worst. So when communicating with it, put important things at the beginning or the end. So, back to the original question, is it a silver-tongued show-off or a straight-A genius? The answer is both. It is erudite and supremely capable, a genius, yet it also spouts nonsense with a straight face, a show-off. Its essence is a powerful mimic of language, not a true thinker. So how should we coexist with it? The key is human-AI collaboration. On one hand, we should fully use its genius strengths and let it be a great helper. On the other, we must beware its silver-tongued nature, keep a critical mindset toward its output, and always cross-verify important information. Remember, it is a powerful tool, not a god. Use its strengths and avoid its weaknesses, and we can thrive in the AI era. That concludes my talk, thank you all. We now open the floor for questions, feel free to ask.